We spent an unforgettable week in Dubai over New Year's Eve. The perfect mix of adventure, family fun, and bucket list moments. In this video, we're sharing the ultimate family-friendly things to do in Dubai. From climbing the Burj Khalifa and exploring Global Village, to wildlife encounters at the Safari Zoo, and dazzling drone shows on the beach. We'll also share our top family-friendly travel tips, everything that made our trip smoother, easier, and way more fun for the kids. Dubai is a city like no other. Futuristic skyscrapers soar above the city, colorful lights dazzle every corner, and every day is packed with experiences and breathtaking views you'll never forget. And stay till the end because we'll take you to the highlight of our trip, watching the Burj Khalifa New Year's Eve fireworks from our private apartment balcony. Trust us, you won't want to miss it. Welcome to Dubai. Good morning and Merry Christmas. Today is 2 days after Christmas and we spent a very long day yesterday traveling to a new part of the world. We got up at 5 a.m. and we did not check into our hotel last night until after midnight. Granted, there was a +3 hour time change, but still it was a very long day. We ended up taking 2 planes, 2 car rides, and 3 shuttle buses. So we're really tired. The kids are really tired. They're actually sleeping again right now. We're gonna take a right onto 50 at 1.8. Now, we decided to rent a car here, and honestly, it was a great choice. First, it wasn't too costly compared to taxis or ride shares, especially with the amount of driving we did. Second, if you're traveling with little kids, it's a game changer. Between the stroller, car seat, and all our luggage, it's just so much easier. Third, everything we wanted to do and see was pretty spread out, so having a car allowed us to make the most of our time. And finally, our hotel for the first 5 nights was a 45-minute drive from the center. Not our best planning move, but if you saw some of the prices of these hotels in the center, you would totally understand. So we did choose to rent a car in Dubai. I think Ryan is a pretty skilled driver. We've driven through the Balkans, we've driven in Turkey, we've driven in the US. He does really well. He keeps calm under pressure. We just make sure we do.
Thanks.
We just make sure that we research the local rules and regulations ahead of time so that we know anything important, all the important information. And there are some different rules here in Dubai. So you cannot use your phone when you're driving. You cannot eat and drink when you're driving. You cannot take pictures or videos of any accidents or police on the road. And all of these things are monitored by road cameras, which is pretty crazy. And they come with some pretty hefty fines, especially taking a picture of an accident without their consent. I think it said it was like 250,000 dirhams or something crazy like that. So we've been very careful in the car, including Ryan not even taking any sips of his water while he's driving, just to be safe because we don't know where these cameras are. We don't know how strict these rules are, but that is just what we heard. They take driving safety very seriously here, so that is the main difference I think about driving here. Other than that, it seems pretty easy. We drove about 45 minutes from the airport to our hotel last night, and we've just driven about another like 40 minutes to the Dubai Mall this morning, and their highways are actually pretty nice. They're big, yeah, lots of lanes.
6, 7
the drivers seem pretty good around here. We haven't really seen anything crazy like what we saw in the Balkans just last week. Or Turkey, yeah. So driving has been pretty easy, and it was actually super cheap to rent a car. Granted, we got the most basic car with like not even Apple CarPlay. It does have a backup camera, but the most basic car for 6 days, it was about 100 euros. So that's actually a really, really good deal. So pretty happy about that. We got it from Ace Rent-A-Car, and they had a shuttle from the airport to their office, which was pretty convenient. Granted, with the kids and all our stuff, it was just an added step that we didn't like, but pretty convenient and easy to get there. So that's that, and we're here at the mall. The kids are still sleeping. and we want to take them to the aquarium and underwater zoo first, but I think they're gonna be really miserable. But we're gonna give them like 5 more minutes and then wake them up. It's, what time is it? It's 11:15 now, so maybe we'll give them a few more minutes and then we'll head in. And the other thing is that I don't know how many pictures and videos I'm really gonna get this week, because there are some strict laws as well about filming and picture taking in public. You're not allowed to take pictures or videos of local residents without their permission. And certain places, maybe theme parks and water parks and stuff like that, I think there are specific rules about video taking and cameras and pictures and stuff. So I'm not really sure what we'll actually be able to film, but we're gonna find out. So
before you go, you need to know how parking works at the Dubai Mall, especially if you're driving a rental car. The mall uses a plate recognition parking system, so there are no tickets or barriers. When you drive in, cameras scan your license plate, and if the plate is linked to your Salik account, which is Dubai's electronic toll system, parking fees are charged automatically when you leave to that account. Most of the time, if you're in a rental car, that charge will go straight to the rental agency and you'll just settle it later with them, but best to check with them before you pick up your car. Monday to Thursday, the first 4 hours are free, and Fridays to Sundays, the first 6 hours are free. And make sure you remember where you park, and definitely download the Dubai Mall app before heading in. This place is massive. It feels like a labyrinth. And honestly, it's not a question of if you'll get lost. You will get lost. We did so many times. But that's part of the fun, because there's so much to explore here. For the kids, there are awesome spots like Kidzania where they can try real life jobs. There's a whole ice rink inside the mall, and there's tons of spots for arcades and gaming. And don't forget the amazing variety of food too. The Indian food at the main food court was amazing, but good luck finding a table because it gets really crowded.
Today was another extremely long day. I haven't been this tired in a very long time. We went to the Dubai Aquarium and Underwater Zoo that's in the Dubai Mall, and it is not worth it, like by any stretch. We really wish we didn't do it at all. I mean, the kids loved it, but it was a waste of money and a waste of time.
You can see the majority of it from the outside.
Yeah, you can see most of what it actually is from the outside without even paying. And for a family of 4, it costs $216 US. So we paid $200 to walk through one tunnel of fish. So that was super, super disappointing. Definitely say if you come to Dubai, do not do it. Just look at the fish from outside. Don't spend over $50 a person for one tunnel. And then we went to our appointment, our timed ticket for the Burj Khalifa, which is the tallest building in the entire world. It's definitely a must when you're here in Dubai. Definitely do it once to say that you did it, but it was an awful experience. And I know that we're here at probably the busiest or one of the busiest times of year. We're here at the end of the year, right before New Year's Eve, you know, when all the kids around the world are off school and families come here. Lots of people come here for New Year's Eve, for Christmas, for their time off. So we knew it was going to be really busy. But we bought a timed ticket for 5 p.m. And it said on the ticket, be there 15 to 20 minutes early to line up and whatnot. And we thought that by buying a timed ticket rather than buying it when we got there, it would be quicker and it would be easier. We wouldn't have to wait in a ticket line. But we were so wrong. We had no idea what we were in for. But we have a 2 and a 4-year-old. And waiting in lines is never fun. But we didn't know just how not fun it would be. So we got there ahead of the 15 to 20 minutes that was recommended. We got there at 4:22 for a 5 p.m. time ticket. And we chose 5 p.m. because the sun sets at 5:30. We wanted to watch the sunset from the Burj. We thought it would be perfect to end our first day here in Dubai. We missed the sunset by a long shot. So 4:22 we entered the line. We waited in line for over 3 hours. We did not reach the very top of the Burj Khalifa until 7:25 p.m. when we got in line before 4:30. And luckily Ethan was sleeping in the stroller for probably the first hour of it, but then we had to leave the stroller at the luggage check-in. You can't bring it with you. So then the entire rest of that wait, the other 2 hours, he didn't have a stroller and he was tired. So we ended up carrying both the kids. Isla got tired. And waiting in lines with basically 2 toddlers, I'm sure you can imagine how that went. But honestly, they were a lot more well-behaved than I thought they would be, and there were a lot of other kids in that line. We had some really great people in line near us that were playing with the kids and keeping them entertained and helping us a little bit. So we had a great time with them, kind of passed the time a little bit, but it was not fun. So if you come here, especially this time of year, just know it's gonna be a 3-hour wait in line. No matter if you bought tickets ahead of time, if you bought the times ticket, if you bought it when you got there, it doesn't matter. The only thing is they do have, I think, like a skip the line ticket, like VIP, but they were still waiting in line as well. Just, it was a little bit shorter, I guess. They had like VIP tours, they had like VIP stickers on them, I don't know. But we did buy the time ticket and we completely missed the sunset, and we got up there and it's so crowded and it's so hot and you're arm to arm with everybody near you. And in that 3 hours, we had to leave the line 3 times because Isla had to go to the bathroom twice, and then Ethan pooped in his diaper, so we had to go. So one of us had to stay behind, and then the other person had to go change his diaper, take someone to the bathroom, and then we had to fight our way back through the line, trying to tell everybody, like, no, we're not cutting the line, we're just trying to go back to where we were. But and then when you get in the elevator, there's a nice little light show, although I do wish we actually had like a real view of outside, like if it was like a glass elevator you could see out. That would be more fun. And they pack you in there, arm to arm. Like, I could barely lift my arms up to take out my camera, and the kids were all squished in the middle of everybody, and everyone was, you know, all huddled together, and we were all sweaty and miserable. But they really pack in those elevators, and they're really tiny. And then you get to the top, and it's so crowded, and everyone's fighting for like the little windows to take their picture, and there were people just sitting down, like taking up the entire window, so you couldn't even get your photo, and it was just not fun. It's just way too many people. It kind of takes the fun out of it. And by the time we got up there after waiting 3 hours with the miserable, tired kids, we spent maybe like 15, maybe 20 minutes up there taking pictures. You can take pictures on level 124 and 125. Just walk up a few stairs. 124 was definitely better views wise. And then that was it. And then you have to wait in another hour to hour and a half line to take the elevator back down. So luckily, after waiting an hour in the line to go back down the elevator, the VIP elevator, which was for the people that skipped the line, they had a few extra spots. So the attendant guy came over to us and pulled us out of the line We were maybe like halfway.
He said, give me that baby.
Yeah, we were maybe like halfway through the line, so we were prepared to wait like probably another half hour to an hour. He had like a couple spaces left, so he came over and he pointed at us and he was like, them. And the guy like opened the gate, like the, what's it called, the rope, and he was like, come with me, and he brought us on the VIP elevator down. So we got to skip some of the line, which was great. I think he saw that like we were struggling with the kids. Ryan was carrying Isla, I was carrying Ethan. They were both just like miserable, tired, and so got really lucky with that. So by the time we got back down and back into the mall, it was 8:30. So that was a total of 4 hours. We went to the tallest building in the world, but it was a miserable experience and we're really tired. So we're gonna go to bed and see if we can have a little bit of a better day tomorrow. We're gonna go to the zoo and then we're gonna go to Global Village. So we'll see you there. Night's rest, and our first stop of the day is the Dubai Safari Park, and hopefully it's not as busy as the Burj Khalifa last night, so let's go.
Our first stop on day 2 was the Dubai Safari Park. It's one of the city's most underrated attractions, home to over 3,000 animals from around the world. From African lions to Asian elephants, all set in beautifully themed zones. Tickets are super affordable, only about 210 dirhams for a family of 4. That's under $60 for all 4 of us. Our best tip here, visit early in the morning to beat that midday heat. It gets real hot in Dubai no matter the time of year. And don't miss the Arabian Desert Safari, which is included in your general admission ticket, and it only runs from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Just know you'll have to bring your stroller if you have one, because the ride does end in a different part of the park. Look.
A bubble.
It's a bubble, a hippo.
Hippo.
You see here a little bubble.
Hippo.
Oops.
Hippo.
Hippo.
It says no camera.
It says no flash. No flash. Mama doesn't have flash.
No.
Where'd he go?
See Bubble.
You see Bubble? What's he doing?
All right, it is 5 o'clock. We had a really good time at the Dubai Safari Park. There's a few different sections of the zoo. There's like the Asian section, the African village, like the explorers section. There's a kids area that has all kid-themed things, petting zoos. So there were some donkeys, stuff like that. And there is a train that you can add onto the price of your ticket, which we did, and it will take you to whatever area of the zoo you want to go to. Unfortunately, we did not take the train. It was pretty easy just to walk from area to area, and I did notice some pretty long lines for the train, so it just didn't seem worth it to wait for it. But they do have some, like, was it eco taxis? You can get like your own personal like buggy to take you around. You pay for it. I don't know how much that was, but didn't do that either. We also did not make it to every area. We only made it to like maybe 3 or 4 areas. It's not the biggest zoo, but you know, when you travel with 2 little kids, there's a lot of stops, a lot of things that slow you down, a lot of bathroom breaks. So didn't see the whole thing, but what we did see, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful park. It's very clean. The food was pretty good. They had a really good variety here. So, and they also have a lot of shows. We saw a show in like the African village with some traditional singing and dancing, and there are like bird shows and different things, and there's like a theater in the Asian section that you can watch different shows throughout the day. So they have a lot of stuff going on that you can, you know, go partake in if you want to. So the next stop, I know it sounds crazy because we just spent what I feel like was all day at the zoo. We're gonna try to go to Global Village, which is only open from October to March-ish every year. It's like a giant theme park. They have different sections with different like parts of the world, different countries, and they have like traditional shopping, different places to eat, lots of different foods from that country or that area. And I heard that They have some of the best like decorations, like everything is decorated like to a T to that country. They have like different shows that happen every single night throughout the night. There's also a carnival section where they have a bunch of rides that you can pay for, and entry to the theme park is actually really cheap. For all 4 of us, and I think the baby was free, it cost like $24, 24 US dollars. You just pay for absolutely everything inside, but you can go in and just walk around for like a couple bucks. But I heard the rides are really expensive, but I did see online they have some really good food options that we want to try out. They have like a light show at night over like the water, so we're gonna go check it out, see how long we can last. I also know they have fireworks tonight. I read online they have fireworks Friday and Saturday at 9 p.m. So if we can make it that late, great. Right now, I don't know. We may drive over there and let the kids nap in the car a little bit before we go in. But I'm anticipating it being really busy. So we're gonna try to go there because we need dinner anyways. So might as well go over there. If all we do is eat dinner there and we see it, like, you know, that'll be it. But obviously we hope to be able to walk around more, but with the kids you never know how things are gonna go. So let's start driving over there and hopefully this Isla will fall asleep. We made it, and it is so busy.
Global Village is massive, representing over 90 cultures from around the world with numerous pavilions and themed areas. On top of the cultural pavilions here, you'll also find rides, live shows, food, shopping, and so many events. It's truly a one-of-a-kind place. Our best tip, plan to visit more than one night. It opens at 4 p.m. daily and stays open until midnight or 1 a.m., with Tuesdays being reserved for families, couples, and ladies.
Alright, day 3 here in Dubai. We had a really good time last night at Global Village. It was so crowded though. It's definitely a cool place. There are so many different areas, different countries that are represented. They have lots of shopping to do, like lots of shopping, lots of food, lots of things to try, and they have lots of events. They had shows on the main stage. They had other shows that you could pay to enter. They had like stunt shows, and there were kids shows, kids entertainment. There was so much to do. There's also a huge carnival area with some really cool rides. There was even some some really tall rides, like a tall drop one and tall swings. There were some kids rides. It is a little bit expensive, so we didn't do it. But it's definitely a great time. And they had fireworks at 9 p.m. that we got to see. So definitely a cool place, but you would need more than one night to see everything. We barely even scratched the surface there. And it was super crowded. But parking is free. Entry is really cheap. So if you just want to go and walk around.
Day 3 started off with a drive into the city. On the way, we passed the Museum of the Future. It's a truly unique building, a 7-floor immersive space dedicated to science, innovation, and what our world might look like in 50 years. The architecture alone is stunning, futuristic, wrapped in Arabic calligraphy, and built to inspire change and creativity. If you want to visit the Museum of the Future, here's our tip. Book as soon as possible. We really wanted to visit the museum, but we left our booking too late and found the slots were already filled up. It's especially busy during the holiday season, so tickets get sold out months in advance. Instead, we visited the Dubai Frame, where we were able to purchase tickets for today. The Dubai Frame is another must-see place. It's an enormous picture frame-shaped landmark in Zabeel Park that lets you look out over Old Dubai to the north and the new city to the south. Our ticket was an open ticket for any time that day, and yes, we still had to wait in line, although it was notably shorter than our Burj Khalifa visit. Note that the line stretches outside and there's little shade, so be sure to put on sunscreen, especially for the kiddos. Once you're up top, the views are incredible, and our kids absolutely loved the smart glass floor panels, and you can take as long as you like exploring the views at the top before heading back down the elevator at the other side.
We just finished up at the Dubai Frame. It is so cool. I really liked that. They have smart panel glass floors that you can walk on. The kids really loved those. They had some amazing views out over the Dubai skyline, over the downtown area, so it was a really cool place. And it didn't take very long. We did wait in line for a little bit, but I timed it from the second we got in line until the second we got to the very top where the viewing deck is, and it was exactly 50 minutes, 50. So didn't take too long. It's definitely a lot shorter than the Burj. Like I said, it was like 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock when we got there in the morning. So definitely go early, because when we left, there was a huge line, probably at least double what we waited in. So keep that in mind if you're going there. Now it's about lunchtime, so I think we're gonna head back to the hotel. We're just really tired. The kids are really tired. The baby's still a little bit sick, so he's not feeling the best. So I think we're gonna head back to the hotel, have some lunch. We're gonna take a little nap. We're all gonna kind of refresh and relax a little bit, because the last couple days we've been going, and we haven't really had a minute to rest. So, and then after that, I think we're gonna head back out. So I think we're gonna rest a little bit and then go back out to the Garden Glow, which is like a light park, I believe, like light projections and stuff. We already bought a ticket, and it's good for any day until like March. I think it expires all the way in March. It's December now. So we can go any day, but I think tonight is the only free night that we have, because tomorrow night we're gonna go watch a drone show. Hopefully if we make it till 8 o'clock at night. But and then the night after that is New Year's Eve, I think, right? Yeah, and the night after that is New Year's Eve. So we're watching fireworks. So it's time to head in and have a nap.
After a good nap and some much needed relaxation, we headed back out to Dubai Garden Glow. This place is absolutely magical. It's set inside Zabil Park, and as evening falls, the entire park transforms into a luminous wonderland filled with glowing art, light installations, and fun for all ages. There are several zones in the park, including the Glow Park, where you'll walk through glowing tunnels and see vibrant floral designs made of millions of LED lights. The Dinosaur Park, which our kids loved, with more than 100 animatronic dinosaurs that roar and move. The Magic Park, filled with optical illusions and 3D artwork, and the Art Park, where recycled materials are turned into mesmerizing displays of light and color. What does the dinosaur say? What does he say? What does he say? Whoa! We had so much fun exploring here, and our best tip is to not underestimate the amount of time you need. We spent 3 hours here and still didn't see everything. It was one of our kids' favorite parts of our trip to Dubai. The park is open Sunday to Friday, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m., and Saturday, 5 to midnight. They do offer a combo ticket, which includes every area of the park, and note that children under 3 are free. You'll also have to pay for parking, but it's pretty cheap, only about 10 dirhams for the entire day, which is less than $3 US. We had a great time at Garden Glow last night. It's definitely a cool place. It was huge.
We ended up spending a lot more time there than we had planned. We ended up being there for about 3 hours without even realizing it, and we didn't even see the whole park. It was definitely a fun time, right? Yeah, it was really fun. And this morning we're up early again. We're gonna take the kids to an indoor play space, kind of like a children's museum called OliOli. They have like a MessFest going on where they get to go out in the parking lot and make a big mess with, I guess, bubbles and slime and mud and water and stuff. And they also have access to all the indoor galleries as well. So we're gonna let the kids.
Just like Peppa Pig likes mud, is jumping.
Peppa Pig does love mud. You're right.
They're jumping.
So we put them in some clothes that we don't care if they get dirty. And we're gonna let them play for the entire morning. We have like a 3 or 4 hour time slot. So, and I'm not taking the camera in for that. So we're just gonna take some pictures on our phone. We're gonna enjoy our time, right? And then afterwards, we're gonna go have some lunch, and then we're gonna head up to the view at the Palm Jumeirah. So.
And you can bring your camera all in the breakfast place.
I can bring my camera in the breakfast place too. We're gonna have breakfast in the hotel, and I'm not gonna bring the camera because nobody wants to see that, right?
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It's so black.
All right, let's start the day, okay?
Okay.
We had such a fun time. Mostly the kids. The kids had a blast at OliOli, which is an indoor children's museum play space for kids. They had MessFest going on, which they were having in the parking lot. So the kids got to play with oobleck and mud and paint and bubbles and all kinds of cool fun stuff. And they had a bunch of galleries inside that they got to play in as well. They even had like a winter wonderland one. They had this like really cool climbing net, like a water gallery, all different kinds of like building things, like building cars and racing them. It was so much fun. The kids had a blast. They're actually sleeping now. They fell asleep as soon as we got in the car. But we're here now. We drove a little bit down the street. We're at Nakheel Mall parking lot because from here we are going to head up to the view at the Palm, which is the view over the Palm Jumeirah and Dubai, I guess. We booked a 2:30 time slot. We have to be there 15 minutes early, and we're really hoping that it's not another 3-hour line like it was for the Burj Khalifa. So I think we're gonna have to wake the kids up and head on up there.
We arrived at the view at the Palm for our 2:30 time slot. Our best tip here, book your time slot ahead of time and plan to park at the Nakheel Mall, which offers the first few hours of parking free. And consider leaving the stroller in the car because you won't be allowed to take it in line. We had to leave ours at the entrance. From the moment we lined up to the moment we came back down, it took just 1 hour. A pretty smooth experience, all things considered. As you wait, you'll walk through animated halls, interactive displays, and a video experience about how the Palm was planned, built, and what makes it so unique. The Palm Jumeirah is an extraordinary man-made island shaped like a palm tree, all constructed via land reclamation.
The internal palm shape stretches 3.9 kilometers east to west and 4 kilometers north to south. The break wall runs 11 kilometers and protects the inner elements of the man-made island. Inside water depth is 20 meters, while outside of the break wall, the water depth is 30 meters.
So this is the way how they did it. They put the rocks and the sand this way to protect the island from any waves coming.
The Palm monorail runs the length of the Palm, featured with 5 stations connecting key destinations. The Palm opened in 2006 with a spectacular fireworks display.
Thank you everyone. Can we please sides?
Recognizable man-made wonders, a technological marvel. Palm Jumeirah has become a symbol of not only Dubai's rich heritage and deep connection to the sea, but a shining beacon of ambition and innovation that can be found in the Arab world. This is the incredible story of how the island that captured the world's imagination rose from the sea. Welcome to the view at the Palm.
Once you reach the observation deck of the view at the Palm, located 240 meters high on level 52 of the Palm Tower, you're rewarded with truly panoramic 360-degree views of the Palm Island, the surrounding Arabian Gulf, and the Dubai skyline. And don't miss spotting the iconic Atlantis The Palm Resort at the tip of the crescent. This luxury hotel opened in 2008 and sets the tone for the kind of high-end experience the island offers.
So we headed up to the view at the Palm. It was so beautiful, so worth it to see all of Palm Jumeirah, to see the Ferris wheel and downtown Dubai in the distance. It was so nice. And the wait wasn't too long. They told us when we got in line that it was about an hour to get up and then an hour wait to come back down. But in total, the time from when we got in line, we went up there, we walked around, took pictures, waited in line again, came back down. It was only just over an hour, maybe like 65 minutes. So not bad at all. And then afterwards, we had some time to kill because we're waiting for the drone show tonight, and that does not start until 8 p.m. So we actually took the kids to their very first movie at the movie theater in the mall. We saw Moana 2, the kids loved it. I had to take Ethan out a little bit early because he got a little restless, but he did watch the first half, maybe even the first 3/4 of the movie, was pretty well behaved, so pretty surprised at that. And now it's time to make our way over to Bluewaters Island, I believe, the JBR area, find the parking garage, park, and then we're gonna walk around the beach area, have some dinner, see what's over there, check out the Ferris wheel. We will not be going on the Ferris wheel. It's actually the tallest Ferris wheel in the entire world, and it just reopened. It's been closed for over a year now for renovations. They just opened like 2 days ago, but tickets are $40 a piece, and it takes a whole 40 minutes to go around one time, and the kids will absolutely not sit through that for 40 minutes, and for $40 a person, I don't even think it's worth it. So we're gonna skip that, but we will look at it, and we're gonna go see what it's all about. So drive over there now.
We arrived at Bluewaters Island, walked around, and caught the view of the massive Ain Dubai, the tallest Ferris wheel in the world. Our best tip here, park at the underground garage on Bluewaters Island, and then purchase something at one of the island's retail outlets or restaurants, they're listed on their website, and keep your receipt. If you spend the required minimum, which is about 100 dirhams, you can get your parking ticket validated for up to 3 hours of free parking.
Ready? Okay. Still got a sleepy guy.
We strolled across the pedestrian bridge to the lively boardwalk lined with shops, a wide variety of restaurants, waterfront cafes, and hotels. Walking the boardwalk with the kids was so much fun. We spent time soaking in the atmosphere, the lights, and the views. We had dinner, bought some souvenirs, and at 8 p.m. we found a quiet spot to sit on the boardwalk and watch the drone show.
There they go! It's starting!
The drone show at Bluewaters takes place nightly during the holiday season at 8 p.m. and 10 p.m., with hundreds or even 1,000 drones choreographed across the sky, telling a story of Dubai's past, present, and future. It was the perfect way to end the evening.
So overall, it was a really great day, and we're excited for tomorrow because tomorrow is New Year's Eve. So we'll be making our way to our new accommodation. We are checking out of the hotel, and we are driving to an apartment that apparently has a really spectacular view over the Burj Khalifa, because we want to be able to enjoy the fireworks from inside our own apartment on our balcony, because with 2 little kids, navigating downtown Dubai at midnight is just not gonna happen. So we did spend a little bit extra, and we'll be checking in there tomorrow, so we'll see you there. Alright, it has been a very long day. We checked out of our hotel in one side of Dubai, and we have officially checked into our apartment that we booked on Airbnb. We booked this apartment because it's supposed to have an amazing view of the Burj Khalifa, and tonight is New Year's Eve. And we did not want to fight the crowds to be down on Burj Park. It also costs a lot of money to be down there for the fireworks show. So we did book an apartment with an amazing view. You like it here, Isla? Yeah, she's tired. Living room, kitchen, we got Buddy eating some pretzels, huh? Kids are watching something already. And we walk down the hall, and we have our first bedroom. And this bedroom has amazing views as well out the window. And then we have the second bedroom. Another big bedroom with some more views. I'll show you the main view in a minute. We have one bathroom with a big shower. And then another bathroom with a beautiful tub, huh? All right, so let's go show them the view, Isla. Let's see.
Is that
Let's go show them the main view on our balcony. The main view. Wow.
Beautiful view.
Beautiful view. There's the Burj. That's where the fireworks are going to be. And down there is the Dubai fountain. You can see all of downtown Dubai. You can even see the Dubai Mall over there. It's only about a 10-minute walk.
And we're gonna do a beautiful table out here.
Yeah, and we're gonna watch the fireworks out here, huh?
Yes, but
Pretty cool.
only I said one and take a picture of me when I said